Although it was a little nipply up
This is we're on top of the world, bro.
there. Dude, can't bring it. Although it was a little nipply up there. Chili, sorry.
Top of the world. So, I don't know if you guys ever heard of First Friday in Fountain Square, but one thing led to another. I found a guy on Instagram, I forget his name.
Yeah.
I forget his name, but he had this photo. He was sitting on top of the Chase Tower with his feet dangling over the circle.
Oh, you're talking about the young buck.
Yeah, he was moving to Australia.
Yeah, little curly head guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? It doesn't matter. He wanted to be a surfer.
Yeah, he was moving to Australia in a week. That's why he took this project.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, this kid was insane. He would go to these crazy places. He'd break it. But, he would find his way to the top of these places and shoot some really, really cool photos.
Oh, yeah.
Had balls of steel. I mean, that kid did things that I would never even dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, he presented us this opportunity.
No, I hit him up.
You hit him up?
I found him. I found him through First Friday on Instagram. I DM'd him, hey man, I want to get some content stuff. What you're doing is awesome. And then he hit me back and was like, hey man, I can get you on top of the Riley Towers.
And
This is in March.
It was
March. It was in March. It was in
freaking
March.
cold.
It was snowing. It was
cold.
ice on top of the roof. I mean, you see us here with t-shirts on.
Yeah. Big mistake. That thing was covered in ice
Oh.
and it was a metal surface.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was
And
dangerous.
I'm over here, I'm like, I won't even go 5 feet from the edge.
Yeah.
And this kid's running up to the edge and getting his own photos while we're up there figuring out what we wanted to do.
Yeah. No, he was great. I think it might have been Dalton. It was like $300 we paid him.
Let's leave names out.
I don't know his last name. But yeah, he paid him $300. He got us all these great photos. It was awesome because it was like an overcast day. He was telling us of how that's really good for the photo quality because the lighting of it is better. Perfect storm for us to make these photos happen on top of the world. Indianapolis loved this. Really cool photos.
It was
out there.
good content.
Oh, yeah, this was like one of our #1 posts for the longest time.
I mean, Chills is thinking about it. That was a cold day.
Oh yeah. So let's go to the famous one that we have, a Monument Circle.
Yes.
So
On our website.
new website, check it out. We're cleaning Monument Circle. This then broke the internet for us. Dude. This was, I still run into people now. It's like, dude, I was telling them that you clean Monument Circle. You guys are killing it out here.
We were there. We were there.
We know, so context put it. We did pressure wash Monument Circle. We did pressure wash Monument Circle. I had an idea to do some guerrilla marketing one time to just go up in the middle of the night and pressure wash it. Ben steered me away from doing that because of the
we found out
legal reasons
Yeah.
that we could get in trouble. So we didn't do that, but I get a phone call. It's from BAM Marketing. They did a campaign for the Indianapolis Pacers, and there's all these
stencils, right?
stencils, chalk stencils all across the city, 200 of them. And one of the people that did it put it in the wrong place on the circle. So they called us to come out and pressure wash it. Now, because it was a Monument Circle, we made sure that we were gonna get this. That same day we did this job, we started our first apartment community at Woods Britton. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
We were there, I was there at 6 a.m. in the morning
It
waiting.
was bright and early.
I was there at 6 a.m. You guys pulled up at 7. I mean, it took us 20 minutes. Because
Not even, dude. I think we were there for a while.
because
Stencil was like this big.
but,
This big guy.
But you had to do the whole 10 by 10 square.
Yeah?
You had to do the whole 10 by 10 square. So how I presented it online was
Circle! And I'm like, oh no, this guy did not. And I got people hitting me up too. They're like, dude, you're out there killing it. Like, you're cleaning the because people just assume, as Sam would present it,
Yep.
that we're cleaning that whole damn thing. And I gotta tell you guys, it's about a 10 by 10.
We did it with a wand. That's how small it was.
That's right. A 10 by 10. Didn't even have to get the surface cleaner out.
Didn't have to get the surface cleaner out. But
Great photo though.
great photo.
That was a good
Dude,
one.
that's a photo people will always remember.
That's true.
So when you're in the city, we clean the city.
You didn't even tell them the worst part.
Which part?
They didn't give us the contract for the rest of the stencils.
Oh.
They let us clean the one. That was it.
Yeah, they had it all in the cool places, like all like the I remember like the zoo, the Pacers. They had it at the monuments.
Had us out there 6 and 7.
I got what I needed from it. It wasn't about the money.
Oh man.
It wasn't about the money.
I was upset.
I wouldn't care about the money. 'Cause that photo, I guarantee, it made money. So that's the background on the Monument Circle one. Put a little context to it. Don't tell nobody this. Yeah, we pressure washed the circle.
That's right. We did it.
We did it. Now, the next one is when we pressure washed Victory Field. Do you remember how we got that?
Through Ryan.
Ryan Hayes.
Mr. Ryan Hayes.
Ryan Hayes. He was one of the maintenance guys, the field guys there.
Right.
And he was helping us during that time. He was like working with us at the time.
Right.
And he was like, hey man, they need the stadium pressure washed,
Right.
but their budget is $3,500.
Dude, how many days did that do?
We were there 6 days, 6 working days.
Was it a full 6 days?
Oh yeah, we came back. Oh yeah, we came back because a couple of days we got snowed out. Like the photo you're seeing here, that's snow that's on the stadium. So, like it snowed like
And
6
we didn't
inches.
even do the upper level.
We just did the bottom.
We did the whole main level, at the bottom stadium seats.
Sidewalks.
Correct. All the surrounding part of the ballpark, all that flat work, and we
$3,500.
took their budget at $3,500. That is a.
Yeah.
And they went back in house. Because the moment they told us to come back next year, like no problem, we're gonna double up on that price.
Yep.
We had some better equipment. It would not have taken 6 days again.
We rented equipment too. Like
We had to.
I don't think we made money on that job.
No, we did not.
But back to.
If anything, we probably lost money, bud. Probably lost money.
It doesn't matter. It didn't matter at the time. It did. No, it really did.
It's cool to say.
Yeah, we did
It's
it.
cool to say that we did it.
Yeah.
But I think they're even more cheap than you are, man. They went back in house. And the worst part is you go to an Indians game and you can see all the Zorro lines that they put in the concrete. They do a crappy job, no offense. to
It's not
whoever's
us.
doing it.
Not us anymore. We
Yeah,
don't
it's
do
not
that.
us. So we did it one time. Don't think that's us.
No, the part that we thought was the divide and conquer. Like I started here, you started here, and we're gonna work our way to the middle.
On day 3, we're like, man, you guys
day
are still
2
out there.
Day 2, we have 2 sections done each. We learned very quickly day 3 that we need to partner up and work together
Yeah.
to make this go faster. And that same strategy is exactly what we do with the apartment communities. We don't start in other areas. We work together. That way, if we have to help, we can, and it allows us to move through large areas quickly.
It does save some time.
That was a dude.
And it was cold.
Freezing. It snowed.
It was snowed. It was cold, and these guys got us to do it.
$3,500.
I don't know who sold us on that one, but they're like.
I sold us on this one because I
You
told
probably
you.
did.
I told you. I was like, hey man,
It's the Indians. It's
dude,
the Indians, baby.
this is what builds credibility online. Like, hey, same with Monument Circle. People are gonna remember us for pressure washing Victory Field.
Next level. That's what I remember you saying.
Next level.
Benny, this is next level.
I don't care about
This is
the
next
money.
level.
This is what people are gonna remember. And if you're hearing this right now and this is what you do remember, I did my job. Just know that. So that's all I'll say.
And
on
I
that.
didn't do mine. Let's just put it that way.
So now we got Monument Circle. We have Victory Field. What's the trifecta to it?
Those were the big ones. Oh, the other big one a big misconception was being in Lucas Oil.
We were in Lucas Oil.
We were there.
We were Supercross.
So not every year, I'd say every other. They probably got a new
last 3
manager
years.
now.
Last 2 years we've
Yeah,
done.
we get called, so they rent these big cat excavators to move dirt and all that good stuff. Well, they have lime that they use to the dirt and move it a little bit easier. And
It compacts the dirt, makes it so they can build the ramps quickly.
Yeah, okay. Well, they got in trouble one year when they returned the equipment to CAT because the lime ate all the paint.
Yep.
And they had to pay for brand new paint jobs
Yep.
on this big equipment. So they call us in, and I remember the only way you can get the lime off these things is using white vinegar.
White vinegar, yeah.
And it smells like ass. and you put it in a giant chemical applicator, kind of like we do for our roof washing.
Oh yeah.
You just spray it on there, and then you get some heat, and you pressure wash it off. But I remember I was super pissed off that day because I was leaving, and I called that manager. I'm like, hey, we're done. We cleaned your equipment. He's like, oh no, I got one more. I'm like, dude, I'm already packed. I'm out of here. He's like, well, can you help me out? And I was like, all right, fine. He's like, well, come down, meet me in Lucas Oil. Like, all right, well, it does make it a little cool.
That's pretty cool.
So we drove into Lucas Oil. They still got a bunch of mud and dirt and whatnot. I was actually a little worried that the F-150 wasn't going to be able to get out. So we get in there, we start cleaning, and obviously, we got to snap a few photos. I send it to Sam, and he's like, oh my God, we cleaned Lucas Oil Stadium. I was like, yeah, man, we were there. For a whopping 30 minutes, we were there.
Hey, we were there. We were there. Another one of those moments of, hey, we did that.
You guys are doing big things.
Big things. Levels out here.
They went from the Indians to the Colts.
So, Monument Circle,
Right.
the Victory Field, to Lucas Oil. Dude, we just got to the professional game.
Cheers. Levels to this.
And yeah, those are
They're exciting. They're fun to talk about. But again, it just goes back to, guys, when you are seeing these things, other people, it's just not always what it is. Keep that in mind. I'm starting to do mine. And that's probably why we're not getting called back to these places. Like, I don't think we're going to pay you to do that anymore. Well, the price is the price.
The price is the price. So with that, we'll wrap that one up. We get a little creative with some marketing stuff. We introduced Benny the Baller. Benny the Baller.
I don't think they were ready for Benny the Baller.
We introduced the Milkman. We introduced the Superman. We also introduced some pro tips. Like content online.
This
it's
is
starting getting a little cooler, a little more entertaining on the
little
video
cornier,
side.
a little cooler. Everyone
Yeah, the model.
That's all right. People like.
Oh, we'll get into that next day. Check us out. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. Whatever you do, just do something for me, baby.
Talk trash. We don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I think one guy was ragging on my hair comment on one of our YouTube videos, going in on me, and I'm like, you know what, guy? Thank you.
Yeah. Hey man, don't worry about my haircut. I'm getting cut.
Speaking.
Follow us. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll catch you tomorrow.
See you guys.